Hi, my name is Samuel, and I'd like to share something very simple, and I believe someone out there is going to be helped. Today, I want to share something I call the saint. The saint is just simply a messenger. The saint could also represent a body of knowledge, and regardless of if it's you want to interpret it as a body of knowledge or a messenger, or this really it's important that we understand this concept as an individual. And this is applicable to all areas of life, maybe in your profession or in other areas of your life. I'll explain three factors that relate to the saint. The first factor is the saint occupies an office. The office implies the position, which indicates where the person derives their authority and the authority that they represent. The second thing is the saint also carries grace, which it's due to the office they are operating from. The grace represent that office that they are operating from. And lastly, as a saint person, that person carries impartation. The impartation is what the person delivers to the people or to the nations which the person is sent to or to the generation the person is sent to. And the reason for this impartation is to effect a change or a transformation according to whatever it's required to bring that those receivers into the advancement of their own purpose in life. Some people's mission is to help other people. Some are sent to nations, some are sent to generation, and some are just sent to the organizations that belong to. All these categories of people in their assignments operate in different ways and levels. Mary in the Bible, for example, was sent to conceive and birth Jesus. And Jesus, in his own assignment, was sent to be the Savior for the world, save us from our sin, and deliver us from the hands of the devil. That was his primary assignment, his purpose, so that we can become a redeemed child of God. He has to be sent to be able to accomplish that purpose. Moses, on the other hand, was sent to deliver the children of Israel from the land of Egypt, from the bondage of Egypt, and lead them to their promised land. So some are here to lead generations, some are here to lead organizations. Some are also here to build our civilization through inventions. Some are here to lead their families into the discovery of the new things. Now, why is this very important? The journey of individuals, nations, and generation depends largely on the saint. Yes, the journey of individuals, nations, and generation depend largely on the saint. I'll repeat this. Now, we build our beliefs from what we hear, and what we hear comes from our source through a medium which is the messenger or the sent one. Without a messenger, there will be no message or call it knowledge. So if we don't have that message or that knowledge, we don't have anything to build our belief system on. Therefore, we don't have how to behave because our behavior is largely dependent on our belief system. Now, I want us to understand this. Therefore, we live according to our belief system because we receive information, we receive knowledge, and we receive whatever it's that truth that help us give us conviction in our heart, and our behavior is patterned after that conviction in our heart. But where does this knowledge come from? Where does this information come from? Where does this message come from? The saint. People who produces and provide those information in which we acquire to build our belief system and then our behavioral system, which determines if we're going to be successful in life or if we're going to be a failure in whatever choices we make. So now I want us to understand this fact that people, nation, and generation excel greatly according to the information or message released by those sent to them. On the other hand, people, nation, and generation remain stagnant and have limited exploit due to the lack of the correct information or messages and or the absence of those sent for their advancement. Another problem is the proliferation of false information or messages by false messenger, ultimately sabotaging people's growth and a nation development. Check around you. You will discover that at the height of every outstanding achievement, you will find the right people in right place and employment of critical knowledge. You should be asking yourself, who are the people sent to you? What knowledge would you need beside what you have now to get further in your life? And also, who are the people you are sent to, and what knowledge do you owe those people in order to help them move from where they are to where they're going to? Now, I'd like to everyone to understand this, that nothing is resolved without the sent ones. No solution can be provided without the right knowledge or the right people who will provide that knowledge. So, no one can solve existing problem without the proper knowledge or the right people at work. The truth about our world and existence is what you don't know, you can't fix. Therefore, those who see and who have the solution to the problem find their own assignments. Any problem not fixed is because those who are called and who are really endowed with this knowledge to fix it, they are not. They haven't emerged yet. So that's why this problem is going to be pending until these people surfaces and they can come and provide their solution that they carry with them. So people, nation, organization cannot progress without the emergence and contributions of the sent ones. Likewise, those who we are assigned to assist will remain in the same situation until they encounter us. Nothing changes without the contributions of those sent or the required knowledge. Nothing changes. Nothing. That's why we have nations that have been in the same situation, in the same pattern of in the same cycle because those who are sent to bring the shift to that nation have not yet emerged. Let's be clear about this. It's not about personality, but purpose and assignment. Assuming the sent ones are called the fixers, that they know how to bring solution, their personality is not the reason they can provide answers. That's not the reason. It is solely due to their purpose. That's what they assign. That's what they carry. That's what they carry. The solution is what they carry. They are carriers of solution. So we have to understand that. Therefore, what you possess as potential and gift are for your purpose and assignment. Let me give you one definition of the sent one. The sent one comes with the knowledge of the dispensation of the plan of God. Anyone that is sent by God comes with that knowledge of the program of God for that very generation that is sent to. They are not coming with just suggestion or mere information or what they think is just an opinion. No, they are designed to provide that solution. Example is like Joseph in the land of Egypt. He carries the code for the famine in the land of Egypt. So it's not like he just have an idea or suggestion or he just have some idea. Just like Moses leading the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt, they carried the code to fulfill that assignment. Just like Jesus Christ being sent, and just like Paul being sent, these individuals are sent. They are sent with specific knowledge and sent for a specific dispensation by God. They carry the plan and the program of God for their generation. So the question I want you to ask now, who are the people sent to your generation? Who are the people that you are sent to? You have to understand that. Are you sent to your family to change the bloodline? Are you sent to your community? Are you sent to your nation? Are you sent to your generation? There is something you carry that is important. That's why you are in this generation in which you are. And there are people that are sent to you. You have to find them and then discover what do they carry that you need. If we can find that, we will have more problems solved according to the pattern that God has really designed for each generation. So find the sent one because they occupy an office where they derive their authority from, and they carry grace, which is by the endowment of the office they're operating from, and they carry impartation, which is what they will release to those who they are sent to. And the same thing, if you're sent, you carry the same thing. You occupy an office, you carry some level of grace based on that office, and then you carry impartation, which you must release to those whom you're sent to. Thank you.